Oh, hey team. Welcome back to the Exogate initiative, where it's just deciding to take an age to load. I forget where the hell I left off though. That button is that's still there. It's gonna piss me off. Getting the zoomies going, maybe. Speed this up a little bit. What the hell? Why don't we just do this? How's our mining team looking? Anybody make it to level 7 yet? Not quite. But you know what? I think what we'll do, we'll just kick them all out. Yeah, we can delete this team. Delete that team too. Good team, science team, diplomatic team. They've got diplomatic immunity. We just throw them in there. We start bumping around, consolidating shenanigans. Sounds like a plan to me. Blue team, why aren't you doing things? Let's go. Honestly, I could probably take this and just make it all ore storage. Put these final 2 rows all the way down. Maybe put that back in there. Because it doesn't seem like I'm going to need a whole lot of space for the aliens' affairs room. Random ore sample acquired. Woo, get your brain bigly good. Come on now. Guess we could get them some good food. Seems like a fair thing to do, maybe. Small amount of mental health. That seems like it's a better choice. You could be quicker, or you could get more mental health. I feel like since I'm working them so hard, everything I should do, or everything I do, should be about increasing their noggin capacity. How in the hell did I click the door? Come on now. And since it's a new month, keep that money flowing, you know? Get some better training tools. Because the treadmill, to no great surprise, also works mental health for some reason. Smooth. All right, what else we got? We need more science. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Recombobulate this room. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Definitely didn't mean to do that either, but here we are again. So what is that? That's 4, 8, 12, 16. And we got 10 of those, which means, I guess, what we could do is we can put in more shooting ranges while we're at it. Yeah, we blasting. Okay. So with that being the case, honestly easier than picking them up and moving them. So we got what? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20? No, 18. And then we got 4, 8, 12, 16 of those. And if we do what? We'll get 16 of these. And that should honestly be way more than enough training doodads. Everybody. And then Consolidation. Alright, what else we got? Go down the training list. Raw or everybody, we don't need it. Security's done. Improved bookshelving for the knowledge. I'm curious, what if I do just take a body? Like, I'm curious. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take... Yes, it's going to be annoying as well. Because I should probably wait until they wake up. That's 10 a row, so that's not terrible. Okay, so if we take... the most well-rounded, what are you, medic? Omega team. Alright. They'll be level 1. Lisa Richter, get to the chopper, do it now. They focus only on training, right? We take them entirely well-rounded. I'm just curious as to what happens more than anything. I don't really give a shit type deal, but curious to see what will happen if we view them in a few months to years or whatever. I mean, yeah, we could use the cryopods, but honestly, there's nothing like just crawling into bed sometimes, you know what I mean? Okay, so we got a medic, soldier, scientists. I would take an engineer, personally. He's probably going to be the one we go with. Would it be a diplomat or would it be a scholar? Rose said, I came ready to work. Pavel Chekhov over here is like, Wessels, Captain? What Wessels? Bro said, hold my beer. Okay, so that's good. And we'll just manually click him over to training. Okay, so we got an entire team of clowns training. I'm just curious. What happens if they train into just well-roundedness? Oh geez, there it is again. Are you hearing this? I'm here, not picking up anything on my end. Consider yourself lucky. Every 30 seconds or so there's a noise. It's the loudest thing ever. And I've been to rocket launches. I've ordered Team 1 to wear their earplugs. This volume could do some serious damage. What kind of noise? Almost like a roar. Animalistic, I would say. Any idea where it's coming from? Sounds like it might be close, but it is loud. Could be coming from anywhere. Alright then, we'll bring as many earplugs as we can carry, and, you know, healthy sense of trepidation. Yes, a good fear sense is importante for staying alive. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, good. Adjusting noise canceling to compensate. Pretty sure we discovered the location of the roar. It's coming from a small crevice further down the canyon. Waiting orders. There are no promises we'll be able to hear them. Good idea. It'll shed light on how the vocal communication has evolved. Setting it up now. Wait, no. Damn it, it was too loud. It overloaded the recorder. Sorry, that one's a bust. Manage a partial recording, that's it. Not really. It's extremely loud is all I can say. Scanning now. Okay, there's definitely something there at the source. It's definitely an animal of some kind. That's all we can tell for now. Shutting down. You're not going to believe this. We found the source of the noise. It's a small bird about the size of a sparrow. Seems it got trapped down here in this cave. It's a naturally occurring resonance chamber, amplifying the little fella's cries for help until they reach dangerous levels. We'll get it done. Get up, homie. Need to recombobulate your beds. That should honestly be enough beds for everybody. Alright, everybody should be headed to get their guns. Alright, what do we got here? Let's do some blasting, boys. Oh, one got away. Okay. They did the blasting. Good stuff. So, with that in mind... Oh, what did we already finish? Already finished the treadmill, huh? Alright. Okay, go on with your bad selves. Now get up there and get me more stuff. Well, I guess Team 1 can get back out there, considering they're kind of the spearhead. For now. So, we've gotten some points set up. Okay. So it's trying to round out. Why is it not rounding out knowledge then? There's no shot that they don't have a bed, really? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Do we have more than 40 gators? Yeah, 42, of course we do. The exact number of gators to answer the question of life. Sleepy pods. Is there nothing left? Wait, how the hell did you get so hurt? Some severe medical conditions require surgery. Am I not paying attention to the worlds that I'm sending them to? Probably should start paying attention. Broken hip. No injuries. Bubble bath. Just blubbing around in there, huh? Alright, Pavel's up to level 2. What you got? What you increase, homie? What you doing? You doing that running? Got rid of the weights because, you know, apparently growing muscle isn't important. Is running on a treadmill. Rolls his eyes. As hard as humanly possible. It's not like I'm not a fan of cardio, but to sit there and say cardio deals with stress better than lifting weights, I raise you a nah. So eat it. Nah. Our alignment with the Zodiac cohort has changed. Why are they hostile? Why are you hostile, homie? What do we do? What happened? Why? Why you gotta be this way? We don't have to be enemies, homie. Unless you want to be enemies. I mean, I guess we can be. If you really want to make it like that. Alright, I'm a cleric. Cleric, sorry. Soldier boy. Create new team. Other green team. Iota 2. Do we got an L? Let's use that symbol, whatever the hell that is. The cleric, 2 soldier bros. We don't gotta beat you. We just gotta, you know, eat you. As it were. So what we're going to do, we're going to just influence them out of their spots. One day when you're so inclined to do so. Hey, they wanted to be hostile. We're just, proving ourselves capable of defending our selves. We've discovered the wreckage of the Borderless Conscience ambulance, one of their first responder ships, which they send to secure an emergency before they establish permanent exogates. There's no signs of emergency here, though, except for the crash site itself. Medical equipment and debris are strewn about the trench that the ship carved when it crashed. Now should we proceed? Look for survivors. I don't see any bodies, but the interior compartments seem mostly intact. We'll try inside. See, I'm not an asshole. Brother, are they really fighting us for it already? We finally got inside the crashed ambulance ship. Found survivors, mostly the Tutsudo crew, the turtle-like race of the Conscience, but also patients from several other races, some of whom we've met before. Not many survived. 11 survivors, 25 fatalities, and a bunch of minor injuries. But with plentiful food, water, and medicine on board, they managed to look after themselves for the most part. We suspect the ship ran out of fuel. The captain survived, so perhaps we could ask her. Did you get all that? I talk your language, and you are correct. No more fuel and crashed. What you call EG-346 is a staging place for medical ships and assault frigates, from where we help others and take their resources. What's next? Continue exploring, I guess. Requesting permission to prep a climbing expedition. Go for it. Doesn't appear to have a sky, just another ground inverted looking down on us. Okay. Dude, it didn't even dent them. And it's just burning through influence. We're at the top of the nearest peak. What a climb. What a view. We're now much closer to the inverted ground. How is it possible? It's this close to it, we can hear a faint hum, almost like engines. Something keeping it aloft? Describe it to me. It's a perfect copy of the ground we're standing on. Is it a mirror? From the distance, we can see another team on the peak of the inverted mountain. First contact protocols. Initiating universal hand signals. They're responding. Incredible. Wait, false alarm. What happened? It's not another team. The inverted ground is an immense... God damn, I was right. Immense mirror. The whole planet is enclosed in it, so no, it's not a Dyson sphere. Mini Dyson sphere? Planet sphere? I mean, it's the same concept. Yeah. Wonder what purpose it was. Or it's like a hypothetical Dyson sphere. Around a planet, not a star. Maybe to warm it up? That doesn't make any sense. What would be the point of wrapping a planet in a mirror? Okay, so what? That's the fourth rung out? Completely done? Environmental hazards. Something about crafting exosuits. Yeah, we'll get around to that. We'll get right on that, homie. That's a whole lot of connections to work with, huh? Let's actually go there first. Try to head them off. I mean, it's obviously not working. I mean, they're chewing through that one and that one, but nothing on the front line. I long for the chance to learn more about an alien race. I mean, really learn about their society and culture. Must be others out there like us bound to a spherical rock. Make an old man's dream come true. Make contact with intelligent life. I'm assuming we'll have to do something in the library here. We need more sciencey bits. I guess we will not be winning the influence war that easily. A scientific expedition has ended. So we set up another one. No injuries. Go for it. Wait, you two hold off. We need the soldiers. Should have made some weapons, railguns or plasma launchers. Deals damage over area. Massive damage. I like AoE. Let's AoE these bitches. Missing some soldiers. That's because they're on the mission. So you training? Wow, they level 5 already? Yo, why are you training that so hard? I told you to balance a bitch. Let's get some alien cultural shenanigans going. They already level 5 though, really. Sure are. But they don't seem to be doing what I want them to do, which is to balance their stats. We're being prodded and poked here, but I can't see anyone. What should we do? You can't start blaming each other. You're right. There must be a reasonable explanation. It happened again, but harder. That one hurt. Definitely wasn't Moreau. What the hell's going on? Can you rig a detector? Must be a scientific explanation for this. But I'll be damned if I know what this one is. Yeah, and I'm reading multiple heat signatures, hostiles. At least we know what we're dealing with. Start blasting, boys. There's probably an excessive... It's probably... Aliens, proper aliens that don't want to kill us, or do they? I suppose the sooner we understand their language and customs, the better. Hopefully I didn't just tell them to blast like some curious but peaceful little buddies. We're trapped. These ghosts, or whatever they are, herded us down a canyon and cornered us. This is it. There must be something. Who's here? Alien beings. They just appeared before us. I think they were invisible before. They just appeared out of thin air. They're beautiful. They have translucent bodies adorned with many tentacles. Can't explain it, but I don't think they're dangerous, more like curious. What the heck? First contact procedures? I think they're communicating through play. They're all prodding and poking one another with their tentacles, just like they were evidently doing to us. Film them. Alright, heading back. This wasn't pleasant. This wasn't pleasant when we thought we were done for. It's definitely changed my perspective on a few things. But what a delightful discovery. Maybe next time we can teach these folks what that we humans are playful too. Teach them some of our games. Well, we tried to teach them how to catch, 40 cents of copper and lead. TRGP campaign. Alright, well, at least it didn't go terribly. Could have been worse. Yeah, that'll do. Alien alignment stance. After first contact with intelligent aliens native to the planet, you must pick a stance. If they're friendly, you can use cultural study missions. If they're hostile, you can send defensive missions. Well, they said they weren't hostile, so let's get back to it. We are... Why are we enemies when we could so easily and profitably be friends? Yeah, okay. Well, you're the one that wanted to be hostile, I'll tell you, man. I don't like that these only have one gun per cabinet. It's kind of obnoxious. The Zero are being just as playful as always, although at least they aren't turning invisible and poking us anymore. Permission to show them some of our games, since play is how they communicate. They've heard tidbits from other teams, and now they're eager to see some for themselves. So I think we can omit tags, since they're pretty familiar with prodding and poking already. Forgot about that. Alright, let's show them some bullet hell madness. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't even clear the first level. I think they did. Maybe a little too much, actually. They might have gotten addicted. They want us to leave some equipment behind so they can continue playing after we're gone. What do you think? It's probably not a great idea. Yeah, let's pack it up. We can always play again next time. Yeah, I set up the camera on the tripod and got the whole thing. I'll edit together in a live chat feed from mission stream to should make for a good Let's Play archive. Ironic. Return to base. Okay. So, we gotta fill the culture bar, is that what you're telling me? Gotta fill the culture bar? Oh, gotta be a man of culture? How long does it take to fill the culture bar? Well, it's halfway done, so we just need one more mission from the looks of it? I'd be okay with that. We need more science-y bits. Alright, so I need to get back. Come on, Team 1, what are you doing? Let's go. Yeah, I'd like more control over the gators, personally. Man, it looks like they blew up a power plant. They got one power plant down. There's no way you should still be working on logic, so these... No, wait, that's not who I'm thinking of. Yeah, there's no way they should be working on their base stat over everything else. Once you get that scienced... You're just gonna leave it there like that. Just half done, huh? Alright, homie. Brown got their ass whooped. Alright, so we got that planet, which actually gives us 2 influence a day. That's nice. It's come to our attention that some of these extraterrestrials have encountered possess unique traits that could make them extremely efficient gators. Oh, we can hire aliens? Really? Shit, what? We need more science. Yeah, it looks like we can hire aliens. Interesting. She needs surgery. Surgery. How bad does she get hurt? What happened to you? Broken hip again? Bro, I'm so confused right now. That all just happened and I don't know what it was. So we're strolling along through these idyllic surroundings when we heard a strange noise from above. We looked up and saw a small critter in a tree chirping its little head off. Is it intelligent life? Right now, I'm not sure. It's talking and gesturing, but there are some more of them up there. I think they're arguing among themselves. What do you think we should do? Scholar, what's your insight say? I think they're debating, but whether it's politics, the economy, or deep diving on philosophy, I'm not sure. Who knows how their society works? But it's clearly important to them. We're dealing with a highly intelligent species. Alright, take some photos and make recordings. Documented it all. I swear some of them even posed for the camera before going back to their furious gesticulations. Heading back to the gate, I think these guys could be well worth meeting again. They're intelligent, if a little argumentative. I'd love to know what they were talking about. Which one was Socrates? Probably the annoying one. I hope we didn't just change the entire course of their civilization. Yeah, you should really work up a prime directive. Might be for the best. What being, contamination factors and all. Oh shit, they turned around and walked right back out the gate. They're like, yeah, okay. Whatever. I'm not asked. Bad news. One of the previous missions introduced these tree lore aliens to Plato's dialogues. Naturally, being tree-dwelling teddy bears with lizard heads that spend all debating philosophy, they are quite into. They won't pursue further cultural relations until we pass their test, so I figured we'd better call on your wisdom. Oh boy. Plato's dialogues, yeah. Ancient Greek philosophical dialogues written by Plato featuring his old mentor Socrates as a character. People ask Socrates for advice to resolving disagreements, but he pretends not to know the answer, turning it back on them to reveal flawed thinking, and so teaching greater wisdom. I mean, it is the theory of being a kid. Just, but why? But why? At least that's the theory. To me, he usually just comes off as evasive and annoying. Like he's setting people up to fail. Yeah, but why? Yeah, it's super annoying. I take it we're getting better at their language. Correct. The chirping speech is quick and hard to catch. But we've had ornithologists weighing in as well, which has helped a lot. Let's begin the test. Okay, they're going to explain it now. Oh, they want us to prove that we, the Wheats, are in fact aliens. The Wheats? That's their name for us, or at least what it sounds like when they chirp it. They're now laying out the terms of their deductive argument. Go on. Premise 1. The Wheats appear from the gate. Premise 2. The gate is of this planet. We've seen it with our own eyes. Therefore, the Wheats are of this planet, and not the alien travelers they claim to be. That's not a sound argument. Right, premise 2 is false, no matter how valid they think their argument is. The gate is not from this planet. I can see why they'd think that, since the destination gate opens here. We need to show them that it's false. Any ideas? Explain to the creatures a wormhole from Earth to other planets. Yeah, it's probably the best one. They saw the gate vanish plain as day, but they claim this isn't proof that we come from another planet. That the gate could just lead somewhere else on this planet. So now what? Fortunately, they think their second premise about the gate being from this planet is true, and so we aren't aliens. Alright, whatever. We can try another angle next time. We'll get them next time, boys. Tree lore. No, come back. Science harder. Oh, we already got a science. Fair enough. Never mind. You do you. You got this down. Oh, we're gonna do like 4 or 5 missions at this rate? Son of a bitch. Don't love that. Don't love that. Man, their shit is just all over the place, huh? I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna rest all the hell all the way the hell back here. Just take a minute, stretch out, and just oh joy. Well, at least we get to see the plasma cannons in action. So let's do that. Let's see the plasma cannons in action. Then I'm going to take the break. Actually, they're good to go. Helps if I actually assign the guns to them, doesn't it? Lucy Williams. Almost made that a big ordeal. Almost made that an entire mess. Get there quickly, people. They're coming. They're here. Squad warrior, an aggressive attacking invader with powerful weaponry. Oh, damn. You're like, nah, homie. We blasting. Ooh, not great. Not great. Maybe we keep some assault rifles. Maybe we do diversify our weaponry. Well, in any case, I'm gonna take a break. Y'all stay safe out there. Have a good one. We'll be back for more shenanigans in a bit.